What's up guys, this is Sunny back with another video, and today real quick I just wanted to show you guys what kind of performance I'm getting with my NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070 Founder Edition. So basically I love the graphic card. I went from a GTX 980 to the GTX 1070, so I do see a performance difference. Now GTX 1070 perform almost same as GTX 980 Ti. Now, if you do own a GTX 980 Ti, I don't recommend you guys to upgrade from 980 Ti to a 1070. If you have a 980 Ti, you should definitely upgrade to a GTX 1080. Then you will see a huge performance difference. Now, GTX 1070 definitely performs a little better than a 980 Ti. Also, the temperature stays a little lower than the 980 Ti. So I definitely like the GTX 1070. I don't have any complaint, but I did pay like a little bit more than what I supposed to, because if I would have bought a EVGA GTX 1070 from Newegg, then I would have paid something like maybe $439, but I bought my NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070 from NVIDIA, so I had to pay $449 plus the tax, so I paid kind of like $488. But I will do recommend you guys go buy, if you are looking to buy a GTX 1070, you should definitely buy from Newegg or any other or something. I also upgraded my CPU from i7 5820K to i7 6800K. Now, if you guys already have a i7 5820K, I definitely don't recommend you guys to upgrade to i7 6800K, because if you do have a 5820K, you could easily overclock and get the performance out of it. So there's no need to upgrade to i7 6800K, guys. So save your money. If you are a new builder and you are like, you are building a system like right now, maybe planning on building, then you should definitely go pick up a 6800K over 5820K. The main reason I upgraded from GTX 980 to a GTX 1070 because of the VRM. GTX 980 only came with 4 gigs of VRM, and GTX 1070 comes with 8 gigs of VRM. Now, games like Witcher 3, GTA 5, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, you need more VRM if you want to play the game in higher settings. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, if you jump on high setting or auto setting, very high setting, whatever setting, if you wanted to play in higher settings, you are going to eat the 4 gigs of VRMs real fast. So in order for you to play the game comfortable frame rate, you need at least a 980 Ti or a GTX 1070. So I had to make my choice and upgrade from a 980 to a GTX 1070, and I do not regret. I love the graphic card. GTX 1070 plays any game with high setting. GTA 5 very high setting, Witcher 3 high setting, Assassin's Creed very high setting. So I don't have any problem with VRM issue anymore. So that's the reason I went from a GTX 980 to a GTX 1070. Okay guys, so let's not waste any more time and let's just go on with the benchmark. So as you guys know, my setup, I have a X99 with i7 6800K, 16 gigs of RAM, and a GTX 1070. Now the CPU is on stock clock speed, also the GPU is on stock speed. I'll have a upcoming video with overclocking, showing you guys overclocking GTX 1070 and also overclocking i7 6800K.